Hello and welcome, I'm your host Elizibar. I got my little comic book co-reviewer here. She's looking at me, you can't see her. I will try to get her on camera, but she's resisting. Oh, she's trying to climb up my shoulder like a parrot. Dog, you're a weirdo. You're a little weirdo. The book's not a weirdo, though. Yeah, you can complain all you want, but you're getting on camera. There. Anyway, she doesn't seem to be too impressed with comic books, so I'm probably not going to review them with her. You know, I wanted her opinion on these things, but she just doesn't want to talk about it. So this is like the sequel to Alien Isolation, which I haven't played yet. I need to play that game. And the sequel to Aliens Defiance. Got Amanda Ripley floating in space. She blew up the ship, apparently, or the space station. We get lots of interesting scenery in the book. I don't know that I particularly like the art. Something about it feels... Who did the art? Robert Carey. I don't think I know Robert Carey's work. I have a bad impression of Brian Wood for some reason. I don't know why. But I try not to let that affect me. Anyway, you know the story. Weyland-Yutani has aliens. They're doing research. Ripley and this other character from a story I haven't read, not Ellen Ripley, Amanda Ripley, her daughter, are going to stop them. So they bring to this Weyland-Yutani building. They have a synthetic who's just like a chip, who's scanning data. And she's walking along. They're like trying to find a data access thing, and these synthetics here see her. And this is like the conflict of the book. Who are you? Basically. Let's shoot a missile! Alright, problem solved. Then Amanda Ripley jumps out of the building, gets shot, falls into the ship. What was she shot with? Oh, acid. You know where that came from, right? You know what Weyland-Yutani is up to. Yeah, you know. I know. I'm not sure I actually liked the book that much. The art, I don't know, something didn't seem so great about it. The writing didn't seem so great. But at least the characters have, superficially, traits that set them apart from each other. She's got claustrophobia. She's, you know, hardcore and soulful. With dreads and curly hair. Okay, whatever. And we got this colony ship with the aliens coming on. Earlier in the book, there's a side note from Ripley and a narration bubble, or a narration box saying, "What's up, Weyland-Yutani? From flying the ship into the sun and pocketing the money." Aside from the fact that that's bad business. Nothing? And oh look, they sacrificed this colony ship to some aliens, and they're at the colony ship. You know where this story is going. You know what's going to happen. They can get on that ship, and they're going to fight aliens. Story-wise, I don't know if I like it so much. They start off on Earth. That doesn't do anything for me. I'm thinking, like, alien movies, like, the further away from Earth they are, the better. You know what I'm saying? Like, Alien, they're on a ship in the middle of nowhere. Aliens, they're on a colony planet, middle of nowhere. It's not even, like, got an Earth atmosphere or anything. That's why they got the big colony reactor thing going on. Alien 3, they're on a prison planet. Alien 4, you know, Resurrection, it's the worst one out of the first 4. And where does it take place? Where does it take place? Huh? In the solar system. See, the closer you get to Earth, the worse it gets. There's enough interesting stuff here that I feel like I want to pick up the second one and read it and see what I think. But the action sequence seems kind of lifeless. Look at this panel up here. There's no sense of urgency, no sense of action. The action lines don't even convey a sense of action and motion. What the heck? Like, I see this and it looks like just some people standing around casually. Never mind that there's an explosion right behind them. Look over here. He looks like he's just very helpfully trying to pick her up. Maybe he is. Maybe his, like, robot programming kicked in or something. And look at this gun. Is this like RoboCop's gun or something? Because that's what that looks like. Wait a minute, isn't that what Brian Wood did? Didn't he write that RoboCop series that was terrible, like 6 months ago? Brianwood, RoboCop. RoboCop, Citizens Arrest Brianwood. Yeah, it was. Okay, I flipped through that RoboCop. That's why I don't have a good impression of this guy. I flipped through that RoboCop book, and there was nothing interesting. And I asked a couple people like what they thought about it, and everybody said it was terrible. So maybe that's why I have a bad opinion about this. I think I might pick up the second one just to see if it gets better, more interesting, because sometimes the start of the story can be rough because you're trying to set things up, but the art isn't doing a whole lot for it. Actually, no, let me take it back. The first page's art does a lot for this. This panel, those are fantastic. Those are excellent. There's nothing I don't like about those two panels. And then, I didn't show this page before, maybe I should have. We flip here. I don't even know what's going on in the left side page. Earth, 3 years later, somebody's mountain climbing. Then, suddenly, it's daytime. And there's a ship. I can't even. Phantom, what do you think? She looked at me and she made a grumpy noise, looked at me and sniffed. I don't know if the grumpy noise came over the camera. So, she didn't like it either. So there's Alien Resistance. Kind of a disappointment. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.